Anna, still here. Congratulations. Corey, immune, but no longer. Let me take that necklace. Flip off the hat for me. Make it easy. Spin and grin, as Jeff says. Or once again, immunity back up for grabs for a spot in the final 5. That is a coveted spot. Top 5, top 25% of this cast. This says a lot about the game you guys have played. And the brain is running on fumes right now. But you need to run it a little bit more, because this game will challenge a lot of your cerebral ability. This is a card game called No Thanks. Have any of you ever played this before? Good. Even playing field. Around here are different spots with clothespins. Each one of the places between the poles are yours, one for each of you. That will be your hand in the game, okay? Up here, I will go through a set of cards and show you what it is according to your turn. In this game, your goal is to collect low cards. Because at the end of a round, the person with the lowest score and all the people who also have lower scores stay in. The person who has the highest score is out of the challenge. And we play 4 rounds of this. So 6 people, 5, 4, and then 3 is where we declare the winner. So there won't be a round of 2. The way this game is played is we have cards numbered 3 through 35. Those cards will essentially be distributed amongst you guys based on a predetermined order. We'll randomly draw for that order. That order will change each time you cycle through. I will ask you if you want to accept the card that I am showing you. If your answer is yes, you will take the card, hang it up, and then you will be offered an opportunity to pass on the next card. So there's only 2 things you can do: pass on a card or accept a card. But if you accept a card, then you have to go again. If you pass on a card, it goes to the next person. What is the incentive for passing then? It's that, what if a card's too high and you don't want it? The way that you pass is using the chips that will be provided to you. You only have a set amount of them, so at some point you will be forced to accept. If you pass, though, you will place a chip on the card that is up for grabs. So eventually, if someone just wants to say, all right, I'm taking it, not only do they take the card, but they take all the pass chips of the prior players. So essentially, if you keep passing, you are losing opportunities to pass in future hands, but you are also avoiding taking a high card. But if you run out of chips, you might eventually have to do it, but you get the bonus of being able to pass on more later. To score low in this game, yes, it is about low cards, but it is also about sequences. If you collect a sequence of cards, let's say 22, 23, 24, 25, the only card that counts is the lowest one. So 22 points would be counted. If you do not collect that 23 number in between, and you have 22, 24, and 25, you will now be scored on 22 and 24, but not on 25, because that's a sequential number. Does that make sense? So you want sequences to lower the impact, and you can always pass if you're worried that you won't have the sequence or it will heighten your score too much. Once the deck is empty, we will tally up your scores. Your total is based on 1, the sequences and the lowest number, 2, the standalone numbers that you have, and then 3, we subtract the number of chips that you have remaining. So the more chips you have on hand at the end is better for your score. So passing all the time is great in theory, but then at the end you might not get minus as many. That is a lot of rules, okay? But when we turn this off, we'll talk through it a little bit better. It is easier in practice, but I need to tell you all the rules and the specifics so that you get it. So